What's going on, everyone? Using ChatGPT as the brain of this playthrough, otherwise known as the Trainer Smart, we've managed to successfully traverse the rock tunnel and reach Lavender Town. But not without some misplays along the way. So Smart, what's the plan for today?
Lavender Town, the eerie little village known for its spooky atmosphere. Let's explore Lavender Town and see what this place has to offer.
Well, the town's pretty small, and the only notable thing in the area is the Pokemon Tower, a place to honor the spirits of dead Pokemon. I actually think I saw Smugriv heading in there a moment ago.
The Pokemon Tower, a solemn place indeed. It's where trainers come to pay their respects to departed Pokemon. Who knows what secrets it holds? Let's head inside and see if we can find Smugriv.
We headed in and ran into Smugriv on the second floor, who challenged us to a battle, sending in his Pidgeotto against Gust.
Since Pidgeotto is a flying-type Pokemon, our electric-type moves will be super effective here. Let's hit it hard with a Thunderbolt. Show Smugriv the power of our Pikachu. Let's go, Gust. Hit it with Thunderbolt.
What?
Oh, my bad. Got a bit ahead of myself there. Sorry about that. Let's dial it back. Since Pidgeotto's a flying-type Pokemon, our electric-type moves will be super effective here. Let's hit it hard with a Thunderbolt. Show Smugriv the power of our Pikachu. Let's go, Gus. Hit it with Thunderbolt.
Dude, you literally just said the same thing. Gus is a Pidgeotto, not Pikachu, and he does not have Thunderbolt.
Oops, my mistake. Got my wires crossed there. Thanks for catching that. Let's use Gus' wing attack to take advantage of the type matchup.
After that little mishap, we managed to take down Smugriv's Pidgeotto with a second wing attack, to which he's following up with a Growlithe.
Considering Growlithe's a fire-type Pokemon, we might want to switch things up here. Let's bring in Bolt to handle this Growlithe. Our electric-type moves will be super effective here. Let's hit it hard with a Thunderbolt.
Okay. Thunderbolt hit for 3/4 of Growlithe's HP. It wasn't super effective, though. Growlithe hit back with an Ember for about 1/3 of our HP.
Not bad. Bolt. We're making good progress. Hit Growlithe with another Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt has fainted Growlithe, and Smugriv is now sending in an Execute.
Well, since it's a grass psychic type Pokemon, we might want to switch things up here. Let's bring in Fury to handle this Execute. Our fighting type moves will be super effective against it. Let's hit it hard with a Karate Chop.
I'm starting to think that Smart just thinks everything we do is super effective right now. But Karate Chop was not effective, and only did about 1/4 of his HP. Execute used Leech Seed to sap our HP each turn.
Damn, that Leech Seed is going to be annoying. Hit Execute with a Seismic Toss.
Seismic Toss brought Execute down to 1/3 HP. He then tried to use Hypnosis on us, but thanks to Vital Spirit, Fury can't be slept. And then Leech Seed sapped some of our HP, bringing Execute back over half health. After a couple more Seismic Tosses, we managed to bring down the Execute, but took a beating from a super effective Confusion in the process. Smugriv is sending in his Kadabra next.
Kadabra. With its high special attack, Kadabra can be a formidable opponent. Let's switch things up here. Blaze, I choose you. Your fire-type moves will have the advantage against Kadabra's psychic typing. Hit it hard with an Ember attack.
While it wasn't super effective, Ember did manage to crit and nearly fainted Kadabra, and Kadabra tried to disable Ember, but missed.
That critical hit came in clutch. Kadabra's hanging on by a thread now. Blaze, finish this. Hit Kadabra with another Ember, and let's take it down.
The second Ember took out Kadabra's remaining HP, leaving Smugriv with his final Pokemon, his Wartortle. Smart sent in Herbleaf, the only good swap he's done this entire fight, easily managing to take the Wartortle down with some Absorb spam, and defeating Smugriv.
That's what I'm talking about. Smugriv didn't stand a chance against us. Now that we've taken care of Smugriv, let's take a moment to heal up our Pokemon at the Pokemon Center. After that, we can explore some more and see what else this town has to offer.
After a quick heal up, we headed back into the tower and back up to the second floor where we fought Smugriv. Just before the staircase up to the third floor, there was a woman who mentioned that we wouldn't be able to identify the Pokemon in the tower without the Sliff Scope. With that knowledge in mind, Smart chose to leave the tower for now and instead continue towards Celadon City, and we'd return later once we obtained the Sliff Scope. We left town along Route 8, running into our first trainer of the route, Last Julia. Julia sent out a Clefairy against Gust.
Since Clefairy is a normal type Pokemon, our electric type moves will be super effective here. Let's hit it hard with a Thunderbolt. Show Last Julia the power of our Pikachu. Let's go, Gus.
Oh god damn it, not this again. Smart, Gus doesn't know Thunderbolt or any electric move.
Since Gus doesn't know any electric type moves, let's try something else. Let's use wing attack to deal some damage to Clefairy.
We got the wing attack off, dealing over half of Clefairy's HP, but thanks to the cute charm, Gus became infatuated with Clefairy. Adding to the annoyance, Clefairy then used Sing to put Gus to sleep. Several turns passed of Gus failing to wake up while being chipped down by Clefairy's double slap, until finally, Smart got fed up by the situation.
Gus is still fast asleep, and Clefairy is taking full advantage of the situation. We need to switch things up. Let's bring in another Pokemon to handle this Clefairy. Smart, it's time to make a decision. Who should we send out to deal with Clefairy? Let me know, and we'll make the switch.
Okay, it's pretty evident by this point that Smart is officially broken, but I need him to at least finish this battle before we can do anything else. You are the trainer, Smart, not me. You need to make that decision if you want to swap.
My apologies for the confusion. Let's bring in Fury to deal with Clefairy.
With Fury swapped in, we managed to finish off both this Clefairy and Julia's second Clefairy with some karate chops, winning us the battle.
Looks like our team's strength is unmatched. Another victory for us.
With the battle over, it was time to reset Smart, and the most fitting place I could think to lay him to rest was the Pokemon Tower.
Alright, let's get this show on the road. Lavender Town is giving me the heebie-jeebies with all these ghostly vibes. Let's head west towards Celadon City.
We headed back out to Route 8, and just like in Rock Tunnel, Smart wanted to fight every trainer along the way. So we began the next fight against Gamer Rich. Rich sent in a Growlithe against Blaze, who Smart had put back into the lead position. The fight started off with the two trading Embers. Due to Blaze being higher level, his Ember hit harder, but Growlithe's Ember managed to crit, so they both did about the same damage to each other.
Since Ember didn't quite cut it, let's switch up our tactics. Growlithe's a fire type 2, so we need to be smart about this. Bolt, you're up next, you're electric. Type moves will give this fiery pup a shock.
Okay, Smart. I swapped in Bolt, but Growlithe used Roar and immediately forced Bolt out and brought in Herb Leaf.
Well, ain't that just peachy? Roar? Huh. Trying to shuffle our lineup, are we? Fine, we'll play your little game. Herb Leaf, looks like you're joining the party now. Let's hit him with a good all poison powder.
We got the poison on Growlithe, and then Growlithe hit back with a super effective Ember for about a third of our HP. Smart used Absorb on the next turn, which was not effective, and quickly realized that it wasn't going to do enough damage to match the Embers that Growlithe was putting out.
Alright, Herb Leaf, time to switch up our game plan. Hit him with a sleep powder. Let's see if we can't put this hotshot to sleep and give ourselves a bit of breathing room.
Thankfully, despite Sleep Powder failing due to already having the poison status, Growlithe only used Leer this turn, and then took some damage to poison.
Time to show Growlithe what happens when you mess with us. Hit him with a poison powder again.
Yet again, we wasted another turn since Growlithe already had the poison status, but we lucked out with Growlithe using Leer yet again, and then took some damage to poison.
Alright, since poison powder's a no-go, let's try something else. Let's hit him with a good ol' acid attack.
Acid was enough to finish off the Growlithe, and Rich sent out a Vulpix. Smart chose to keep Herb Leaf in, even after recognizing that we were at a disadvantage to the fire typing, but was still pretty confident he could beat it anyways. Smart put Vulpix to sleep on the first turn with a sleep powder, and then crit with an acid on the second turn, which was enough to take Vulpix out from full HP, winning us the battle.
Rich, you call yourself a gamer. Looks like you're still playing with your training wheels on.
The next fight was up against Super Nerd Glenn. Nothing eventful on this fight. Blaze handled the first Grimer and Muck with some Embers, and then swapped it up to Bolt to take out the final Grimer with a couple Thunderbolts and a quick attack after Thunderbolt got disabled. Further up the route, we ran into our first double battle against twins Ellie and Anne, but it was another pretty boring fight again. Blaze and Stinger were both faster and attacked first, with Blaze's Ember taking Clefairy down to half HP, and Stinger OHKOing Jigglypuff with a Twin Needle. Blaze was then put to sleep by a Sing from Clefairy, but Clefairy was quickly dispatched on the next turn from another Twin Needle from Stinger. With Blaze asleep, Smart decided to go heal up at the Poké Center before continuing on to the 4 trainers which were oddly grouped up in the corner of the route. Smart took down Last Page, Super Nerd Leslie, and Last Andrea by spamming Ember with Blaze on every fight, but thanks to a poison from a coughing during the Super Nerd Leslie fight slowly chipping away at Blaze, he finally gave Stinger a shot to fight during the last Megan fight. We finally pushed our luck with Blaze during the next fight against Biker Jaren. Smart nearly took out his first Grimer, but fell just short of taking him out due to Ember getting disabled and having to resort to using Scratch, and then finally fell victim to the poison.
Damn Blaze, you... fought bravely. Rest easy now, you've earned it. Stinger, you're up next.
Stinger finished off the first Grimer, but struggled on Jaren's second Grimer due to missing several hits thanks to some minimizes and Twin Needle getting disabled, which is basically Stinger's only good move. Once the disable on Twin Needle was over, we were able to finish off the Grimer and defeated Jaren. With Blaze down, we started the next fight against Biker Ricardo with Stinger versus Coughing. Because Stinger's Twin Needle is not effective, Coughing was able to do some damage back to us, getting Stinger pretty low before we fainted his first Coughing.
Stinger, you've been fighting hard, but we've got to be strategic here. Let's give someone else a chance to shine. Let's switch in Fury for now.
Fury was able to take down Coughing pretty easily with a couple seismic tosses, but unfortunately was poisoned from a poison gas during the fight. Ricardo sent in a Grimer afterwards, and Smart kept Fury in for this one too. Grimer was a bit tankier than the Coughings, with seismic toss doing less than half, so it would take 3 turns to take this one out. Meaning, we took an extra turn of sludge and poison damage, which left Fury at 11 HP and poisoned by the time we fainted it and defeated Ricardo. Stinger was up again for the next battle against Super Nerd Aiden, who sent in a Voltorb. Despite Stinger being at 9 HP, Smart decided to stick it out, and took down both his first 2 Voltorbs with a single Twin Needle each before Aiden sent out his next Pokemon, a Magnemite.
Stinger, you're really tearing through Aiden's team, but facing a Magnemite might be a bit risky for you in your current state. Let's switch in Bolt for this one. Use Thunderbolt and show this Magnemite the true power of electricity.
Thunderbolt was obviously not effective, but thanks to the level and stat difference, still did over half of Magnemite's HP. We took out the Magnemite on the next turn with a second Thunderbolt, prompting Aiden to send out his last Pokemon, a Coughing. Smart kept Bolt in and made quick work of the Coughing, fainting it with a single Thunderbolt and winning us the battle. Finally, we made it to the last trainer of the route, Gamer Stan, who sent in a Poliwag against a still very hurt Stinger.
Stinger might be hurt, but we're not backing down now. Use Twine Needle and show this Poliwag what we're made of.
Twin Needle was able to take out the Poliwag in a single hit.
Great job, Stinger. Another victory under our belt.
We haven't won yet, Smart. Stan is sending in another Poliwag still.
My mistake, we'll stick with Stinger for now. Let's see if we can handle this second Poliwag just like we did the first.
Once again, Twin Needle took out the second Poliwag in a single hit, leaving Stan with his final Pokemon, a Poliwhirl.
Stinger, you're on fire out there, but facing a Poliwhirl might be a bit risky for you in your current state. Bolt, you're up. Use Thunderbolt and show this Poliwhirl the true power of electricity.
Thunderbolt was super effective and defeated Poliwhirl in a single hit, winning us the battle. Now we could finally enter the underground path and head into Celadon City.
Great job, team. We finally made it to Celadon City. First things first, let's head to the Pokemon Center and get everyone healed up. Once we're all rested and ready to go, we can explore Celadon City and see what it has to offer.
There were 4 main areas of interest that I gave Smart information about: the Grass Gym, the Game Corner, the Department Store, and Celadon Mansion. Smart wanted to visit the Department Store first, in order to pick up a Thunderstone and a Leaf Stone to evolve Pikachu to a Raichu, and Gloom to a Vileplume. We also picked up the TMs for Brick Break and Dig.
First, let's teach Brick Break to Fury. Then let's teach Dig to Stinger.
Wait a sec. Stinger can't learn Dig, Smart. He's a bug. Blaze, Fury, and Bolt can learn it though.
That's unfortunate that Stinger can't learn Dig. Let's teach Dig to Bolt instead. Replace Thundershock with Dig. This way, Bolt will have a strong ground type move in its arsenal for coverage while still retaining Thunderbolt as its main electric type attack.
Smart also wanted to teach Shockwave to Bolt, which we got from defeating Surge earlier. But since we couldn't drop Flash until we got to the move deleter, we had to hold off for now. We also stocked up on supplies, grabbing a few Great Balls and Super Potions. Like usual, Smart's budgeting skills were atrocious and he asked for way more than we could afford though. With all of our preparations complete, we headed off to the Celadon City Gym.
Let's clear every trainer in the gym before challenging the gym leader. Once we've defeated all the trainers and feel confident in our team's abilities, we'll take on the gym leader and aim for victory.
With Blaze being our starter, in the first slot of our team, and overleveled compared to every Pokemon in the gym, you can already see where this is going. With all the gym trainers defeated, and Blaze even stronger from leveling up to 33 from all the fights, we confidently headed into the fight against Erica. Erica's first Pokemon was a Victory Bell, which was tanky enough to live through the first Ember, and annoyingly got a Stun Spore off on Blaze. Thanks to the speed drop from the Paralyze, Victory Bell got an Acid off before being taken down on the next turn to another Ember. Blaze leveled up to 34, which gave us the powerful Flamethrower attack, which Smart dropped Ember for. With the huge damage boost from Flamethrower, we were able to take down Erica's Tangela and Vileplume easily in one hit, defeating Erica and earning us the Rainbow Badge.
Congratulations on defeating Erica and earning the Rainbow Badge.
Why are you congratulating me? This was your win.
Well, it's a team effort, isn't it? I may be guiding the decisions, but you're the one executing them. So congratulations to both of us.
Fair enough, Smart. Even with the Celadon City gym defeated, there's still plenty more to do in Celadon City. However, that'll have to wait till next time. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.